guys. All right, in today's vlog, I want to talk about the top 3 things that you can do to enhance spirituality, meditation, awareness, etc. So the first thing that I would highly recommend is give value and importance to slowing down and to silence. Now, with that, I don't want you to throw your hands up and be like, well, I'm living my life. Like, it's go, go, go. How am I supposed to slow down? What am I supposed to do? I don't want that type of, I'm not saying that. When I say slow down a little bit or be in silence a little bit more is, I mean, give gratitude to yourself when you're fast-paced. So if you've been on the computer typing all day, or you're preparing an essay, a letter, you're doing something that really needs to be done, you have to deal with shit, right? That's a yang energy. You have to deal with it. I get that. Take a moment and give gratitude to your body. Give your hands a bit of a stretch. Give your wrists some love because we're on the keyboard all day. That's how I'm encouraging slowing down the pace. I'm not saying like stop what you're doing. No, I'm just saying do what you're doing, but take those moments. And slowing down means giving yourself a little bit of a stretch break in between, or giving yourself going for a walk, even if it's like a minute and you just go outside to take a breath. That is what slowing down is. Silence, on the other hand, is a little bit different. And I'm just categorizing this into one. Silence is wake up an hour earlier if you're a morning person, or 45 minutes earlier, or half an hour earlier. If your normal wake up time is 7 a.m., wake up at 6 and give yourself a little bit of time to have, if you're not into meditation, do what you love. Like when I started, I love having my coffee first thing in the morning, especially in the winter with the fireplace on and the birds aren't even up. And I love the silence in my home. Like you can hear the hum, and it almost sounds like om. And I truly do believe that my home has a om hum because of all the meditating that I do in here, we do in here, I should say, and all the love and positivity that we kind of spread out from this home. I feel like over the years, I've been here for 11 years, it has become a ley line in itself. I feel as though the pillars of love that I've produced, there's now 13 pillars that are here. You can feel them. People tell me there's something that's energetic about my house. There's a peacefulness the minute they pull in my driveway. They don't see the pillars, but they feel them. And the pillars are pillars of love that I have built over the years. 13 pillars over 11 years. The ley lines under my home, I can feel them. The minute my feet, my bare foot touches my grass or the gravel that I have, I feel that energy. And that energy is all held within a really, 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 really wise tree, old tree that I have that's been here for God knows how long. But he, she, yin yang, yin yang, holds all that energy. Now, that I didn't start with meditation. I started with visualizations. Know what you're good at. So I would get up at like 4:30 in the morning because I had to leave for teaching by 5:30. So I'd get up at 4:30. I would make myself a cup of coffee. It would be dark in the home. I would turn on my fireplace, and I would stare into the fireplace, and I would sip on my coffee, and I would begin to visualize positivity. And I didn't even really know what energy looked like, but I would give positivity like this energy, and the energy was just feel good. That's all. It wasn't too good, too bad. It just kind of was mediocre. So Give yourself some silence. That was the only silence that I had for years before I started to just sit and meditate. And I still don't love sitting and meditating. It's not my most favorite way to meditate. And I do it only if I feel like it. My most favorite way is going to yoga. I meditate for 90 minutes while I'm in that yoga class, going for walks, connecting with nature, when I'm pulling weeds. That's my silence. That's my meditation. So this is still one. So slow down. And by slowing down, you're giving your body kindness. You're giving your body and your mind, if you go out to take a deep breath, but you're just taking in Mother Nature a little bit and you're stretching out your body. So you're giving it gratitude. Silence is you are creating a vision for your future. Whether you know it or not, you are changing and shifting and manipulating energy when you visualize, especially first thing in the morning. If you're a night person, get the kids to bed. If they have an 8:30 bedtime, go up and shower after the kids go to bed and do the same thing. Have a cup of tea. I don't even care. Have a glass of wine. Visualize. Give yourself a good 15 minutes of silence. And I do this in the morning and in the evening. Those 2 times, even my son knows that he's not, if anything negative comes up, he knows how to slowly approach me in that time. So silence and slowing down is tip number 1. Tip number 2, be more yin. The more yin energy you can embrace, and I am going to just list off some things I'm just going to list off some things that are yin. The more yin you can be, the more spirit will come to you, because yin means opening up your heart. Okay, so here are some characteristics of yin: beauty, goddess, alignment with who you are, so being truthful, restoration, renewal, creation, birth, healing, receptivity, openness, nurturing, love, understanding, compassion, insight, intuition, wisdom, forgiveness, the moon is yin, connection, harmony, inclusion, and sensuality. Even if you embrace one characteristic, the first one that I embraced in my journey, and it was the easiest one for me to embrace, was compassion. I just naturally am a compassionate person. So for me, the first ones that I embraced was compassion and then nurturing, because it's easy for me. So just embrace a characteristic, practice it every single day that is completely yin. I'm going to say them for you one more time. Beauty, goddess, alignment with who you are, restoration, renewal, creation, birth, healing, receptivity, openness, nurturing, love, understanding, compassion, insight, intuition, wisdom, forgiveness, the moon, connection, harmony, inclusion, sensuality. You can even do a ritual with this. When you see the moon, just pray to her, and you can just say a little thank you for being you. Thank you for the energy that you give this world. Thank you for the light that you give us at night. Without you, we wouldn't have it. Thank you. That's yin energy to another yin energy, and that becomes twofold. So be more yin. And the last thing is, let whatever comes, let it come and let it go. The way you respond to everyday situations is going to influence how much spirit can come through, how much true meditation that you can actually sit still with. If your mind is always going to the negative or coming from fear, meditation isn't going to be easy. Spirit definitely can't get in, so spirituality is going to be hard to attain. But if you just have this balance of let whatever comes come, and let it go. So the way you respond or react to things, even that needs to become more yin. So those are my top 3 things on how to find spirituality with ease, with grace, with love, with simplicity, and not with like expectations, with ego. It's actually the opposite. And you will find spirituality quicker. That is a promise. I've been through it. And I started with yang and I started with the ego. Now that I've been more yin the last 3 years, I can't believe this spirituality thing for me, everything that I've been learning has come so quickly. And it's because I'm coming from yin. So that's why I wanted to make this vlog. Love you guys. Bye.